This is Makoko, floating houses, wooden walkways. Children here learn how to row before they learn how to run. Most days, Lagos looks past them, but the water here holds stories and they fight. When I first heard about Makoko, I thought it was just another story, but stepping onto the water for the first time, I realized this is not a place you can truly understand from the outside. Makoko is alive, floating, breathing, and enduring. Makoko has been here for generations, a fishing settlement born on stilts. The people here are a goon, but the story is bigger than any one tribe. It's about survival, food, culture, and a home on the water.
I'm a fisherman.
Okay.
The Morgan only in Makoko. As like that, Makoko community. If they remove me from this community, that means that me, I was dying, my children, all of us, we are going to die. I do not have anywhere to go again. Makoko was my life.
Development, reclamation, dredging, words that can mean bulldozers where there are now children's bedrooms. When buses and bulldozers meet a floating village, the tides don't decide alone.
Àwọn dájú wa gan láti dájú mi gan ló bí lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ibi tí mo lajú sí lélẹ̀ mi ò mọ iṣẹ́ níbi kankan bí báyìí ni mo mọ gbogbo iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n ṣe iṣẹ́ ẹja la máa ń ṣe ọkọ mi náà ẹja ló máa ń pa èmi náà ẹja mo máa ń tà bí báyìí ni mo ń bímọ sí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ mi bí báyìí ló ti ń kàwé.
Generations have lived there, most of them fishermen, passing down skills from father to son. The water is their road, their market, their means of livelihood. In Makoko, the canoe is not just transport, it is childhood, it is survival, it is tradition.
2019, that some project came in our community and brought memorandum of understanding to our bar level to sign that they are going to reclaim all the community from us. And when they say they want to reclaim all the community from us, with the community, we ask from them to bring to us their proposal, what they want to do, as they say they want to reclaim the community from us. And they say that they want to sandfill entire of the community. All the community now say, they can't sandfill our area because we are all fishermen in the community, Makoko. And our women, they are all sell the fish. All over the Lagos know that Makoko community, it was a place that they always brought out the fish.
So
ibi tá ń gbé lélẹ́yìí ẹja ni iṣẹ́ wa ẹja la máa ń ṣe so ẹja la máa ń ṣe ẹja ni gbogbo òun náà la máa àní iṣẹ́ mi ibi tá ń gbé lélẹ́yìí so nǹkan tá máa ń ṣe tí àwọn ọmọ wa máa ń jẹun lélẹ́yìí àní iṣẹ́ mi lọ́wọ́ ẹja tá ń ta náà lélẹ́yìí.
ẹja lè ti bá ti lọ tọ́ sí ẹ̀ máa lọ tà lọ́jà àbí.
a máa ń lọ sí ìta a máa ń lọ Ṣàngó a máa ń lọ Kọ́lá Àgbàdo Yàrá-Pájà Òṣòdì Òmùṣì.
ẹ wá lọ tà ń bẹ̀.
tà ń bẹ̀. So wọ́n máa ń lọ àwọn ọkọ wa náà máa ń lọ sọ́sà.
lọ́ máa lọ sí òkè.
wọ́n máa lọ sọ́sà wọ́n máa lọ pẹja wa.
ẹ̀yin lè máa tà.
Fish right here, they call it pala. This is what pala is, and this pala is mostly, smoked and preserved by Makoko people. So the men in Makoko, they go to the sea to, catch these fishes, and the women are responsible for smoking and preserving, and also the business of selling fishes. When you're walking around in the street of Lagos and you see these Igbo people hawking fish on the street of Lagos, have you ever wondered where these fishes are coming from or where these fishes are gotten from? Yeah, most of these fishes come from here in Makoko. So this is the process of smoking these fishes and preserving these fish. So that is what is going on here.
Makoko is sometimes called the Venice of Africa, but it is not Europe, it is not fantasy, it is real people living real lives. I didn't come to Makoko to document struggle. That was never my plan. I came here curious to see a community on water, to feel its rhythm, to capture its beauty. But the more time I spent here, the more the people opened up to me. Their stories found me. Stories of resilience, of uncertainty, of holding on to life in the middle of the lagoon. And once I heard them, I couldn't just turn away. I had to listen. I had to share, because sometimes the story chooses you.
Challenges that we are facing since 2018. Let me say since 2012, when Casos accompanied with some gang came to demolish this place. I was in Makoko because I was born here.
Okay.
I'm going to school at that time.
Okay.
Is it not that I was in jealous at that time? And they just came in numbers with they have some this thing that's machine that they used to cut wood.
Okay.
Yes, they start cutting everywhere. And at that time we cried. And one of our leader was shot at that time. His house top. And he said that it's because of when we went to court, we even marched to governor house. After that, we went to court. And they just leave the case like that.
Who was the governor at the time?
You said?
Who was the governor of Lagos State? Fashola? Yes.
Your Excellence Fashola, he was the governor of the Lagos State. And he said that he's not going to demolish this place again. He has extended his hand from the demolish this place. And after that, we didn't hear anything in 2019 when we had as a copy of that was signed. Now our banners, we even cry to them before they can do those things because we have the rumors that there was something that Makoko people need to sign. And we said that our banners should not go and sign anything behind us because we have some people that are educated among us.
Yes.
They should bring the
Proposal, agreement.
or whatever we have,
Yes.
that we may read and give to people that understand those streets. And when we said that they bring the proposal and they give to people and people advise us not to sign. Even some politicians, they say we should not sign this issue that government needs to enter into people's community. That is when we said we told our balance not to sign the
There is a weight on Makoko, a weight that comes from the city around it, a city that has outgrown the lagoon. And now look at this place as something to erase. To many outsiders, Makoko is not a home, but an obstacle. Something the city would rather see gone. But for the people who live here, this is not just water and wood. This is life, this is history, and this is home.
Actually, my grandfather was firstborn of this community. He was half 108 before late, 2022. Now they came saying that they want to reclaim the community from us. Where they told our grandfather told us we are the Igbo people was the first settler of this community. More than 200 years ago. And they now say they want to reclaim the community from us. The battle starts from there. And we know say we have the fundamental rights.
Yes.
The law gave us opportunity to raise out our voice. That they can't make us silent on our rights. That's why we did everything to support the community for what they want. Actually, when they saw that entire of the community had rejected the project, Entire of the community had rejected the project. They now go back and brought the dredging in our community, Lagoon Makoko. They now started some fill our area. And the crowd for that time is the pressure is more. Up and down, people are crying, children, old. Say, are we going to leave? If they are reclaiming the community from us, they need to listen to us. What we are trying to let them understand that even if they want to reclaim the community, they need to brought the proposal on the table that the community, entire of the community can go through about the project. If the project go to favor us, we can together we can allow them. If the project cannot save us, together we can reject it.
Yes.
And our balance say whatever we can do, they are going to achieve what they want to do.
So is it now the Femosi against the Bales?
Yes, there's the now Femosi that are against the balance.
Oh.
If we are talking about the Femosi, that means the entire of the community that are against the project.
Makoko, as we know it today, may one day cease to exist. The city is changing, the pressures are rising, and the lagoon that has carried generations may not always carry this community. What will remain here are the memories, the resilience, and the story of a people who built life on water.
The question I want to ask, I know that the government is trying to bring development, and that is why they are trying to demolish the place. And then, but I want to ask you, what kind of development would you want for Makoko? You, as a resident of Makoko and someone who has lived almost all your life in Makoko, what kind of development are you looking for? What kind of development do you think will favor the people of the common people of Makoko?
Yes, we need development, we want it,
Yes.
and we embrace it. But what we need is the development that they can build on water, because we are all
Fishermen. Yes.
We practice all
Water, yes.
activities.
Yes.
We don't have any other work more than fishing. All the different sort of fishing. We have all kinds. Even I'm a student, but I still go to fishing. We have different type of crab, fish, and all.
Yes.
We have different type of it, and we want government to come, negotiate with us, build. If government wants really, this place is good for tourism.
Yes.
Some people here before observers, they say that it is good for government to build this place as a tour.
Makoko is not just a settlement of water, it is a reminder that people can still build life in the most unlikely places and still find joy, dignity, and strength. The future here is uncertainty. Some say this place may one day disappear, but as I live, one thing is clear: Makoko is alive, and its spirit cannot be erased. It floats, it endures, and it tells a story the world will never forget.